Black Light back once again, talking about the black family. I'm gonna say I'm gonna retitle that the Black Family Unit, you know, or the dysfunction of the Black Family Unit. Anyway, I was I come up with a title, but we just gonna be right there. But okay, we up on talking about Osiris, right? Yeah, he got chopped up, and uh, ISIS started, searching. He was scattered all over, so ISIS started searching for his parts, and she put him back together again. Now I'm gonna show you what that means to me, because we don't know if that's fable but I think it's science hidden, you know, and there's wisdom in that, pertaining to what's happening now. We fragmented as a people. Black people are fragmented. At one time we was whole. We was living in villages and communities, and we were whole. But now we fragmented. And our woman, black woman, she's separate from us, separate from the black male in the way she thinks. Even though some of y'all might be black conscious, some brothers, they put everything on the brother, Well, what it is we're not able to protect our woman no more. We can't even protect ourselves. This is not nothing just happened. This happened when we was kidnapped. And then they start using pimpology on us, and they made us love to get mistreated and use and feel sorry for ourselves. And then we start bowing down to them because they start supplying all our needs. And we start bowing down to their system, their money system. Everything that they was into, we start bowing down to them. And they remade us into their image. We may be black. All of us may be of color. And that includes the Indian, that includes so-called Native American, that includes the Chinese. Everybody in this time is in the image of the Caucasian. And what the Caucasian did, he done stole everybody's culture, everybody's history, everybody's science, and flipped the script and said that he the one that did it. Stole our music, stole our religion, because all of this comes from ancient Kemet. And, don't too many black people believe in Yakub, the story of Yakub. But I do, and that's up to you if you don't, but it makes sense to me because they're doing that cloning, and grafting today. They had to get it from somewhere, so they got it from us. They didn't know nothing about none of this, man. They was running around in caves, so they didn't have no language. They was grunting and carrying on. Then they started believing that the world was flat. once we gave them a little bit of knowledge, and they started believing the world was flat. Over there around during the Dark Age time. Then when we came and enlightened them some more, then they had a renaissance. So they got all of the psychology and philosophies and stuff from us and flipped it and hypnotized us, you know, into thinking, you know, that they God. Then they start training us into believing that they are gods. And the first one they started getting to was our women. And the black man wasn't, he wasn't in no mental condition. Physically he was, but in mentally, everything starts in the mind first. He wasn't in no condition to protect his family. He started acting like the caveman, thinking like the caveman, treating his woman like the caveman. Now we all the way into his caveman style, because you see all black people with dogs now, man, loving dogs like they love humans. And in the Quran, get y'all the Quran. See, that's why they don't like the Muslims, man, because the Quran and the Bible and the Torah, they really history books, but they are coded. So the Quran tells you that about this, got a chapter in there about the cave, and it tells you that they used to live with animals, you know, with dogs. They was having sex with them, and they was up in them caves, you know. As Sarah said, he showed you them eating fetus. All that started from them caves, you know. They used fetus to keep them warm, you know. They was in love with fetus, man. And they were homosexuals by nature. I'm not going to go into that right now, but anyway, this is truth, and this is why they don't want you to know certain things. And Islam was bringing all that out, especially the way the most Honorable Elijah Muhammad was teaching it, because they went to the Quran, tried to corrupt the Quran, just like they went to the Bible and corrupt the Bible. But the universe got a way of overriding their codes, and it's an energy in those words that gives you inspiration and revelation. See, so quickly now, because it might be a long time before I come back with a part 3. Might be next week or something, you know, but I'm gonna get you to thinking on this one. Now, we ain't had no way to reverse the psychology on the woman and on us, because we was under that. We call them spells, you know, a mental conditioning, you know, of the mind. And we was under those spells. We couldn't read for 400 years or something, so, or whatever. Now they want us to be like them more and more. Now I'm gonna go to the Bible right quickly and read this. I'm on the temptations of Jesus. Now imagine Jesus being the whole black nation, man and woman. Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterwards and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, "If thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread." But he answered and said, "It is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God." Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple, and said unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Jesus said unto him, It is written again, Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceedingly high mountain, and sheweth him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them. And he saith unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Now, I'm going to stop right there. There's some brothers, that went out there in Hollywood, and that's them right there. They couldn't resist the devil. They weren't strong enough, and they bowing down before the devil. But you don't have to go way out, to Hollywood to find that. It's everywhere, and the majority of us are bowing down before the devil, because he done showed us his world, on TV and at the show and in books and stuff. So we bowing down, and we money hungry, man. Now, ain't nothing wrong with, money, whatever like that, but it's a spell on that money. If you notice on the money, he's got his image on the money. Everywhere you look, he's got his image, So subliminally, it's getting next to us mentally. And even though we may hate him, we don't hate his money, see. We may hate the white man. And then some of us, say if you can't lick him, join him, because they think he can't be fought. Remember David and Goliath? That's what that message was telling you. No matter how big or strong somebody is, you can chop off his head and it's over with. His whole body's dead. See, we don't know how to really actually use the Bible, because the preachers got us loving our enemy, because they reading it wrong. How you gonna love your enemy? Do you love cancer? Do you love Ebola? Do you love a lion that got you trapped in the corner finna devour you? It's hard to love then. You might fear them, but if you got any backbone, it's either you or them. You trapped up in the corner, either you or that lion. And how you gonna go out, man? You just gonna let him eat you up, or you gonna just, fight back? You might could take that lion out or that tiger out, or if it's a big guy, you might could take them out. If you got some fight in you, and you put that fear away, take that fear off of you, because that fear gonna have you paralyzed, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Some people are so fearful that they get, froze in their clothes. So anyway, we're gonna come back with maybe one more, but this is Black Light Outfit right now.